All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Want to give double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops at Great Millstone for teaching us this truth and ruling well. And I would also like to give double honors to the great man who taught them. And I want to give peace and blessings to the Akion, put it on as the elect, striving for perfection and a crown of righteousness by being obedient to what is written inside these scriptures. Shalom. This is your brother Kassad out of Great Millstone, Austin. And I was flipping through the feed and I seen this entertainer or this commentary guy. His name is Phil. He goes into somewhat of black culture and the goods and the bads, what's going on inside of this white systematic oppression place in which we're living in, basically. So he tries to be, socially conscious about things. But this video inspired me to do a lesson going into how the individuals at your workplace, your so-called supervisors, your boss, or the Edomite, just put it like that, will have a problem with you because you're quiet, right? You're not talkative. You just kind of show up to work and do your job. You do your job well, but they want you to do your job well with a song and a dance. They want you to be tap dancing and doing all that huckabucking that all the rest of Jakes be doing at the job, man. Trying to get up close with them and stuff. Now, you're cool with just coming to work and doing your job as you should be. And this is how we're commanded to be. Ultimately, man, the Lord talks about how he sends us forth as sheep out here, man. We're supposed to be wise, when we're operating amongst the enemy, man, in that Clark Kent type of mode. But I'm going to play this clip and then get some precepts, and prayerfully this will be edifying to the body.
On the job, and we've been talking about, different things that we deal with on the job on the African Diaspora News Channel live streams. A lot of times when you're at work, let's say you're just a person that's quiet or you just strategically being quiet on the job, them folks get real nervous when we're quiet on the job, minding our business, not doing nothing to them. But then, let me roll this clip of our brother here. He's going to explain, something that he have noticed.
Don't nothing make a racist person more nervous and uncomfortable than a black person that's too quiet or that's not friendly. Even little stuff like if you're not smiling, they say little slick stuff like smile. You know what I'm saying? And I done told y'all before about an old job I had years back. I got pulled into the office one time and I'm thinking something wrong. And they end up telling me, oh, nothing's wrong. You're doing a great job. You're not talkative. Is everything okay? And that's more of a, I'm afraid type of thing. And the reason behind this, these folks are very hateful. They're very conniving. They're very sneaky, and they constantly got this paranoia that this karma of what they put out is going to come back on them. So every black person that they can't read, because they always trying to read us and get to know how they can play with us and deal with us, and we don't give them that, they get uncomfortable because now is this my karma that I'm worried about? Is this person going to try to do something hateful to me the way that I do hateful stuff? You get what I'm saying?
And, this is fair use. I'm just teaching the Bible, not making any money off of this. This fair use, this teaching.
And so that's what you come across a lot of the times. We not hateful or nothing like that. We just trying to avoid all the bullshit. We know these games they're trying to play and we just want to be left alone. But with them, it's all in their head now because it's like, this black person must know what I'm really about. They might want to hurt me. They might want to do the hateful shit that I'll do to people. You know what I'm saying? This is just the paranoia that go in their head and why they feel so uncomfortable with black people that they can't read, that they can't, know how to play with. And we're just trying to avoid the bullshit, bro, because we understand the game. We know that they trying to play games and say little slick stuff to see how far they can go. And so we just ain't about to be talkative. We ain't about to laugh and kick it. And that's just how the game go.
One thing I've learned about the folks over the years when it comes to black people is that they don't like us being too quiet. Now, the reason why I learned they don't like us being too quiet is because when you're quiet, they don't know what you're thinking. When you're talking, they at least know what you're thinking a little bit. When you're engaged in conversation, when they're asking you things. But if you're the type of person that just kind of keep your words very limited, you do your job like you're supposed to, but you keep your words very limited. That's when they will ask questions like they asked his brother, is everything all right? Is everything this or everything that, right? No, everything is just fine, actually. Well, you don't like to talk to too many people. No, when I'm at work, I'm about business.
That's right.
You know, I talk to
And that's that's the point I wanted to get. When I'm at work, I'm about business. All right. And Phil, he made a lot of good points, and so did the other young bro. And we not black. That's a byword that they gave to us. We Hebrew Israelites. We not a color. Okay. But yeah, man. When we at work, you make them nervous, man. They have a guilty conscience. Okay. They know they don't know what you're thinking. They trying to figure you out. Okay, and man, that's all on them. These are things we got to put up with and we got to deal with on a day to day, But this is I'm gonna kick it off here in Matthew 10:16. It says, "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves." Man, so it's very wise, all right, to go to work with the mindset that, man, I'm not here to be your friend. I'm here to get this check. All right. Does that mean not be friendly? No, be friendly. Be cordial, all right. But it ain't about bumping shoulders and rubbing shoulders with these individuals. Trying to get into that what they the in crowd, so to speak, man. And I've had supervisors come up to me as well. And the Lord showed me favor with the supervisor, because he said, well, everybody's not gonna be a part of the in crowd and everything. Some people just want to come to work and get their job done. And so, that was the Lord showing me favor, because ultimately, man, if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, man, the Lord's going to always make a way and provide a way and give you favor, man, as he did Joseph back in Egypt, man. All right. But this is Proverbs 29:11. It says, "A fool uttered all his mind, but a wise man keepeth it in till afterwards." Okay. So, a fool, this is who you see at the job, man, just huckabucking, okay, trying to be the cool guy, trying to be the best, the top slave on the plantation and everything, man. All right, and then they looking at you crazy because you just quiet, humble, you don't say nothing, you just kind of laugh and kick it and keep on moving, But this fool is uttering everything that's inside of him, man, and they're not worried about him because they see that, man, this is a damn nigga, this is a stupid ass nigga, okay. And so you just not a threat. As in Romans 12:18 says, "If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peacefully with all men." And this is what the men of the Lord are operating in. All right. They walking in peace. All right. Being teachers of peace, they operating in peace. All right. They're not easily moved into emotions and feelings and stuff, because you see they're going to pushing buttons at the job day in and day out. But you letting shit roll down your sleeve, right? You ducking and you dodging. They trying to throw hooks and uppercuts, and you maneuvering up out of those things. And you just march forward. You just focused on the prize, basically. You know that, man. This is what the Lord has given you, your daily bread. And if He didn't want you there, He'll remove you from being there. He won't have you there. So, man, you just dealing with what you got to deal with for the time being. All right. And that's operating in these scriptures, being long suffering. It's part of our duty, our job, our task. We understand who the enemy is. We know that the spirit that's within them is not upright, and how they're going to be treating us. We can't be expecting them to be, always trying to do us right, to so to speak. There's lines, of course, and boundaries you gotta make, but it's we can't be expecting just to be treated like we gold here. But this is Proverbs 16:7. It says, "When a man's ways pleaseth the Lord, our power Yahweh, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him." So pleasing the Lord is what's important to us. All right, pleasing the Lord, because we understand if we please the Lord, man, He's gonna make our enemies to be at peace with us. All right, He's going to make a way for us, as He's always done, So, man, we're more, focused on pleasing the Lord. So we putting our feelings and ourselves to the back burner, and we making sure that we walking in this truth, man, at the end of the day. All right, this is Proverbs 17:27. It says, "He that hath knowledge spareth his words." Okay, and a man of understanding is of excellent spirit. Right, so you sparing your word. You're not speaking a whole lot. And this goes with life in general, but especially at the job. You sparing these words. It says a man of understanding is of excellent spirit. So you in a good mood, man. That brother got a good spirit. Is what they say. You in a good mood, man. You show up. You here to get it done. Let's go. Motivating, inspiring people, man. And 28 says, even a fool, when he holdeth his peace, is counted wise. And he that shutteth his lips is esteemed a man of understanding, man. So even a fool, when he is not out there just saying everything that's on how he feel about everything, how he feel about what's going on in the government. He at the workplace talking big cash shit, right? Jake ass, like he knows something. And they looking at him like, man, you shut the fuck up, Shut your dumb ass up, man. The whole time they looking at him like he crazy as hell. Right? And those are the Jakes that they like, they accept. Right? But the one that hold his tongue, they like, oh, nah, he might know something. All right? They esteem him as a man of understanding, man, that he knows something, man. And, we to operate like that as well inside the truth amongst the body, man. All right? Amongst the body on our main job, our purpose in life. All right? We're not to be just uttering our mouths, man. We have 2 eyes, 2 ears, and 1 mouth. All right, so we're supposed to be watching as twice as we speak, listening as twice more as we speak. This is how the Lord set it up. We're supposed to be listening and watching more than we're talking. But Sirach 32:7 says, speak, young man, if there be need of thee, and yet scarcely when thou art twice asked. So being inside the ministry, the Lord will bless you to be amongst great men, all right? Apostles, elders, bishops. The Lord will have you sitting amongst great men if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, all right? And in these instances, you speak scarcely. Be asked twice when you're told to speak or something, or on something, about something. This is the thing about humility, being humble and everything, man. Putting that ego to the side and everything. But Sirach 32:8 says, let thy speech be short, comprehending much in few words. Be as one that knoweth and get hold of his tongue, man. Once again, all right, listening, Let your yeas be yea, your nays be nay, And 9 says, if thou be among great men, make not thyself equal with them. And when ancient men are in place, use not many words. All right. So, man, being of a quiet spirit, all right, is honorable. All right. It's honorable. And, in these things. So, just wanted to do a video going into, them being uncomfortable with you being quiet and how it's a normality, man. Right? And how it's wise to continue being like that, man. That's who the Lord created you to be ultimately, in this world, but not of this world. Right? So, perfectly, this is edifying to the body. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops at Great Millstone for teaching us this truth and ruling well. Peace and blessings to the Akion, putting on as the elect. Shalom.